Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Pike over here. We're gonna look at what's going on the Bitcoin network overall. Friday. So yeah, exciting. At the time of recording, this is at the block 759735. So I'm at the mempool over here. So every TikTok next block everything is going completely fine. So we're gonna go first. We're gonna go over mining. Um, so we're gonna go over some profitability and Bitcoin mining space. We're gonna check some miners and uh, and then we're gonna check stock to flow, the level over there, and what's going on with the price. And why not checking on some news as well, right? So we're gonna check on what's going on in the Bitcoin news and also and we're gonna check an amazing article that was waiting by somebody at Bitcoin Magazine. That was Nozomi Hayase. Sorry if I pronounce it badly. So is Bitcoin allows you to discover the genius within. So, anyways, guys, back over here again. Let's check that out. So first, let's check on some miners. You see, miners are getting very cheap right now. So if you're into mining, um, yeah, it's getting very cheap. Let's say, for example, you have S19 Pro, right, at 19,000. So if you go on reality over here, if you go on real time minus profitability S19 of a year, and May was in loss. Right, so um, most miners, like they are losing money right now, right? So when the price drops like significantly, you will see a lot of difficulty to make money as a miner. Um, but if you have cheap energy, right, so you could really make a lot of money. So, but right now, let's check on S19 95 terahash over here. You see a little bit struggling over here. So $6 a day as income, you're gonna have to spend like make about like 198 a day, and then you kind of losing spending $9 a day, so you're losing 2.7 a day. So yeah, so a little bit tricky. So if you're getting into mining, do your math and do run the numbers. Make sure you know what you're getting into, right? Because you could be in loss, massive losses, right? So really depend on your situation. So you live in a cold climate, you wanna use it for heating, like I do sometimes. Yeah, you could use that. So really depend on what your plan is, right? And my the best strategy would be sometime is just buy accumulate, right? Because like this year, best strategy, right? Just buy some Bitcoin accumulate because most people in when they buy, they make so much more by than just buying a mine, right? Because if you're not getting free like close to free energy, buying a miner, will not give you the return necessary because miners are getting more and more efficient on the market. So if you're not strong, if you're not like very competitive, you will lose, right? So getting the Bitcoin, you work for the fiat and mining some fiat and buy the Bitcoin directly is way more um, is way smarter, right? Because yeah, so yeah, I mean, a lot of people think it's just mining, it's just get coin and easy stuff. No, but you're gonna have to compete with so many the global competition. But if you just buy the Bitcoin, that's way, in my opinion, me way smarter. Like yeah. So this is year if you are accumulating $10 a day, a week, right? $10 a week. over 3 years, this is what you would get from the past couple of years. So, and then say if you're doing that every day, that would be like 25,000. So like most people can do that. I mean like even instead of getting coffee, you could make your own, and eating out, you can. There's so many things where you could really save $10 a day, right? So 25,000 in 3 years, even let's see, let's put 5 years, right? Um, let's see what that would do. The 71,000 in Bitcoin. It would only put 18,000 in fiat, and it would get 71,000. That's not bad. Not bad. So, anyways, guys, let's check on what's going on in the stock to flow, right? So, in over there, the stock to flow is indicating that the price is dropping, as obviously. So, and then you have the where it should be, the ratio is negative 1.18, 1.15. So that's really low. That's really low. So, and in the history, that's really in the really like winter year. Right? We are in the middle of the winter, crypto winter. So it's really hard right now. So when that phase, right, like start to finish, when you get to the really green, a very dark green, and not dark blue, right? So, and then once we get to purple, and then they're gonna, as as the indication usually shows, and we start to move up. Right? So a lot of people say, "Oh, this is the bottom is in." I don't really I don't really care, right? So it doesn't matter if it's 19,000 or 50,000. I don't care whatever the price it is. I think Bitcoin is the scarcest thing on the planet, so that's the most valuable thing ever. So why you have to look at the price in based on fiat? So it doesn't really make sense to me. So, anyways, maybe I'm weird. Maybe I'm the only one. But anyways, I think most Bitcoiners think this way. So, and next thing, let's look at some news over here. We have, we have stablecoin flow on exchanges, buying pressure for Bitcoin. So yes, we have some buying pressure. I think yeah, you will see all those things happening, um, but I still think the price is gonna still keep on hovering on this range for a while, and then when like maybe let's say there's a massive news or something very heavy happen, or something breaking the financial system, and people run for Bitcoin for safety, then then you will see the price move. Like a lot of people say, people are running a risk off, like are running for safety. But I don't like when I look at the 10-year yield. Right? Let's check together 10-year yield. Okay, so I don't see safety there. Like it's crazy. And if you guys saw the Michael Saylor tweet, and he's really right. He's very right. So when you look at safety, okay, tell me what is safety here? It's like in the bond market, it's crazy. Right? Hey, so look at that. Look at the speed. Right, the rate is going up. It's crazy. Right, so just last year, just like 2020, let's say just last year, right? Just last year it was at the high was at like 1.5. Now it's at 4.2. So I don't see any safety there. So the rate over there, and the prices are dropping, right? Because as you know, bond works like inversely. Like the prices, when the prices drop, and the when the rate rise, the price drops. So anyways, let's move on to the next news. Craig, the basically the creator of BSV, defeated in lawsuit against Hardonut. So, anyways, that's another piece of news. Well, I don't really care, right? So I know a lot of Bitcoiners, they go like, oh yeah, I don't really care. You know what I mean? So some guys come claiming he's Satoshi. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah, that's his business. Okay, so I don't feel like us individual we have to get involved with all those bunch of things. So I don't care. It's like anybody, like a bunch of guys can go on Twitter and fight to each other. Like Bitcoin doesn't care. You know what I mean? I don't think we should care so much about this. So that's a distraction. So, anyways, and let's move on to serious stuff. Bitcoin allows you to discover the genius within. Now, like why I pay attention to this article is because it's saying something that's really correlated to me. Like um, before Bitcoin, I could never see like so much potential within me. Like there were so many things I couldn't see myself. So Bitcoin reflect so many things, yeah, in my eyes and show me so many value, so many things that I can do, and it's really great. So it's really amazing. Um, yeah, you go to say Bitcoin enables a treasure hunt for the inherent skills that make each person unique. So that's amazing. As you know, guys, school they just take all your attention away from yourself. Right? They just want to show you, like, give you instruction, get you ready for the economy, like Ponzi scheme economy where you work to save any money that's set to be devalued, set to for an efficient rate managed by a single guy. It's all Ponzi, right? So why do we need to do that to our kids, right? And it goes to say we don't need no education, we don't need no thought control. Teachers leave them kids alone. I agree. I agree. Like I send my kid to school and I'm very worried, right? So it's just like the first day, my kid was going to school, and I was like, and I tell my wife, I said, "No, I'm not gonna go see those criminals because, like, and I didn't go. It's just stupid. Like, why would I go, with my kids to a bunch of criminals? Like, just gonna teach them a bunch of garbage, right? So it's really crazy, right, why we do that to the kids, right? And they can't be themselves, right? They give them a bunch of nonsense, and now everything is control, right? Everything is thought control. Everything, like a camera is on the kids 24/7. There's no privacy at all, right? And we don't know where those videos are going to, where they are going. So, and the kids have to like they're really controlling the kids. Like they have to, they know when the kids is not happy with what the teacher is doing, right? So it's like it's crazy, So like I mean yeah. So I really like the idea of you know educate your kids yourself, right? Like home education. So I know a lot of Bitcoiners going towards that. I would encourage that. Like instead of giving your kids to somebody, they're gonna lie to them, right? They're not gonna let them think themselves, right? If you can't think, like, what's the point of education? It's like if you cannot think for yourself, right? So everything is all instruction. So, anyways, I want to encourage you guys to go check this out and let me know what you discover from that. Very amazing. And you go down as the creation of money as a discovery process. And how many of us discovered that the fiat money was a scam, right? So like we never know that before, right? So yeah. So the new gift economy and the building blocks for the future. So yeah, you just go check it out and let me know, guys. And I think yeah. So this is let's check the hash rate. Hash rate is hovering around. Let's see over here. Hash rate is doing good, right? So we are on 200, 260, 260. So on this, so very good. And then we have the price and just accumulate that. We've been in this range since June, I think. Yeah, since June. So I think we may be up for something. Right? So I don't know, but it's yeah, it's up to see. So we'll see in the next video. We'll see what happened. Anyways, guys, this was Pine Cover. I hope you find value in this. If you did, please support me. And there's a link. I'm gonna show you guys where to find the link if you want to support the podcast. For example, if you listen to this, toxic talk, you could go over there, go down, and you can click, check on this over there. Yeah, in the description, you'll see the link. Right, that's a bit tipping me that tipping that me, and you will be able to stream me some stats. So right now, yeah, so you could stream me some stats, and if you like what I did, and yeah, very amazing and enlightening, right? So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this. Please support the podcast, and I'll see you again in the next show. Bye, cover.